you have to mention two things separately. What is called your element or field. Okay, that's the difference here. Then field 21, which is the reference number, it is converted into field 70. In more information about the remitter information, field 70 here. And these rules are defined by Swift. Means A, B, C कैसे हो सकता है? These are defined by the Swift only. So we don't have to bother about this, how it is converted. Then field 23E is getting converted into 23E only, but we never saw 23E. Okay. 32B is a settlement. 32B your currency and amount original. No, 32B is your currency or 33B, that 33B. It is converted as 32A. Settlement date and currency 32A. Like 30A to 32A. So this information is clubbing as well. Similarly, 56A, 57A, 59, 70, 71, 70B, 33B, 71. These are mapped to the other fields in 103 receiver. Can you see here? Okay. So like this, it is mapped here. So no need to mug up, no need to remember these things, but we should know this idea that MT101 message is getting converted to MT103. But while doing so, these are mapped like this. This should you should be firm on that. Okay, that's the one thing. Um, being honest, nobody will ask you which message is converted to which message. Not here, not in MT as well. Not so not in ISO 15022 as well. That time as well, but we should aware that MT101 is same message is not carrying out. I mean to say same data is carrying out, but same elements are not carrying out in from MT103. Are we clear here? Pin drop silence. Okay. Now I'm moving to Ankit. Okay. Moving to next one. Now we are going to see example of MT101. Okay. This example I'm reading out, and based on that we are going to see this text. I will read out the example later. I will show you the text, diagram first. Fine Patrol is the organization. It request is bank. You access something to send MT101. Okay, that is received by CHS. Fine Petrol is a corporate customer located in. Fine Petrol is a corporate customer. So this building is a corporate customer. Okay. Now try to understand this example. Why? If somebody asks you to explain MT101 flow, so you try to explain in your words. For example, you have to change Fine Petrol with Reliance Bank, Reliance Industries, or normal or any Johnson and Johnson, like that. Okay, so it will give it will, by the way, you can remember it because these names are very tough. Fine Petrol and all this stuff. Fine Petrol corporate customer located in this country, Finland, sends a multiple MT request for transfer of payment message through sending financial institution. Okay, it is sending a payment through this bank. This is your bank, UXX, first one. UXX FI sending multiple MT102, 101 throughout the day from this bank. I'm reading next now. To the receiving financial institution, CHX means your Switzerland, is submerged in Switzerland. So this is receiving bank, CHXUS33 is receiving bank. Okay, with which is also maintain account. Okay, account also he maintain, the same bank they maintain accounting as well. Okay, with also maintain. The two transaction contain the multiple payment message request to the receiver debt is customer account and effective payment to the associate beneficiary customer. The third transaction request to receive the repeated funds in the account number receiver. Third transaction means if MT101 send once, twice, now send third transaction. I'm just reading it now. The third transaction request to the receiver repeated held in account number, if the branch receive credit. So confusing statement for you to understand at this level. I'm removing it. Okay, just to remember that two transaction has contained the multiple payment message request to send debt ordering customer has been sent. From this MT101, Reliance Industry has given order to Reliance Bank to send this bank payment to um, bank, maybe HDFC Bank, that fund to see HDFC below one, middle one, HDFC Bank. Okay, and throughout the day, multiple MT101 messages sent. So just now I have removed the third payment, only two payment MT101 sent. Okay, here beneficiary Tony Belloni. Tony Belloni, can you see here the person? Beneficiary Tony Belloni. He is sitting on the right hand side, because you can mention here that okay, Tata Industries or Tata Groups or somewhat from Ratan Tata. Maintain an account with receiver CH Executive. He also maintains his account with the middle bank here. Okay. Now, namely as account with institution. A software vendor invoice payment Softis PC and transmitted to Tony Belloni in euro are contained within a multiple payment message. Okay, I think I have jumped somewhere here. Beneficiary Tony Belloni maintains an account with receiver CHFSD, while beneficiary Softage PC maintain Softage PC maintain account with the financial institution other than receiver. Means this Softage PC also maintain account here. Here this is a different person. Okay, software TC different, Tony is this one. This is two different persons are here. Okay, a software vendor invoice payment of software recipient pension payment to Tony Belloni in euro are contained within the multiple payment message, because we have sent two messages one by one. One payment has been sent to Tony Belloni, it MT101. Okay, and that is in the same MT, but another message can be sent a payment to a different bank called Softage PC. So this MT10, this is converted from MT101 to MT103, and it is sent to a fund software PC in simple language. Okay, this fund has been sent. Next with Fine Petrol, which is the first company chain, supplements its existing agreement with the three financial institution with which it maintain account. That is sending financial institution, receiving financial institution. Sending means this. It is maintained. The Fine Petrol maintain sending finance means his own bank. Then receiving financial institution means your CH. This is receiving financial institution. Second relation, the supplement to the existing agreement to the agreement. Okay, this is third we already removed. So what is MT10 is sending? MT10 is sending payment to a Tony Balcony who is maintaining a same account here. So it will be happen in the same bank. Okay, one thing you have to remember that that day I discussed with you book payment. Whenever book payment is there here, what is the meaning of book payment? Quickly, can anyone remember? Book payment. किसको याद है? Even you forgot? Yes, in the same currency. Is happening within the currency. Correct. So here same funda is applicable here. This is MT101 UX Bank, and here is sending Fine Petrol is sending dollar from UX Bank to MT to this CX Bank only. Both have the dollar only. That's why it is MT101. It's within the same country. That's why check is there. But as soon as it is transferring from this middle bank to the third bank, the it is acting as like a currency changing. So what is M01, it is converting to MT103 here or equivalent message here, and it is sending to software list PC. So this is a quite complicated example, but as per the guideline I have shown you this. I will show you one simple example to explain how MT103 will work. Okay, but for your knowledge that how it is written in your Swift guideline, that example I have shown you here. I am going to explain you very simple example in some time, maybe today or tomorrow. Okay, it's 8:44 now. I have to cover one more thing today. So this message how MT101 is converted to MT103, that I am going to explain you tomorrow. In tomorrow's session I will note it down example, and this is a Swift example given. It's very sometimes very complicated they have written, because Swift has not understand that whether they are you are beginner or middle level, or they want to write, they write the PDFs and documents as like that everybody should know everything. but for beginner level this language is very hard to understand. Okay, being honest with you, that's why I am going to explain you MT102 MT103 in very simple language tomorrow. This message is sent on the okay, what is now MT102? Okay, this is we have discussed now MT101. Now MT102 is nothing but very simple language. This message sent on the behalf of financial institution of the ordering customer to another financial institution beneficiary customer. It requests the receiver credit information directly or indirectly through clearing mechanism or issue or check beneficiary. This has no meaning. Already we have discussed a lot of time. This message is correct one. This message is used to convey multiple payment instruction. That is important word. Multiple payment instruction means in your MT101, if having multiple payment instruction, for example, um, if you give example here, if he's sending MT102 here, it will send payment to this guy. It is payment to other guys also, Tony also, Loni also, and Moni also, Mr. Bit also. So that maybe contain 3 or 4 payments, right? So that message is called MT102 message. So if having more than one payment here, then it is called MT102 message. Okay, in MT101. So it is as I mentioned here, it is used to convey multiple payment instruction between financial institution for clean payment. It is used for subject bilateral, multilateral. So only thing that it will contain many payments, not only one. That's it. It is called MT102 message. So today I have introduced one more message called MT102. So it will contain many one MT101 message, but your headline is called MT102 message. Okay, that's thing. Among the other things, this is bilateral agreement, multiple payments, checklist. No need of all this information. Now, what is the scope of MT102 payment? Okay, you should know what is the scope of this. Okay, so that's okay, guys. So what will happen now? In 15 minutes, if you are not able to finish it, we'll continue tomorrow. Okay, this message. But I will kick off today MT202 also. MT206 means bank to bank payment. This message is sent by or on the behalf of financial institution or the ordering customer to another financial institution for the payment beneficiary customer. Same meaning है, only घुमा के बोल रहे from one person to another person by their banks. It requests to receiver credit beneficiary customer directly or indirectly through clearing mechanism of financial institution. The message is used to convey multiple payment instruction between financial institution for clean payments. It is used to subject bilateral, multilateral agreement between sender and receiver. No meaning of this. Only you have to consider that scope में क्या क्या है. This may be having multiple payments and that payment will follow to MT101 rule only. Okay, that is MT102 STP payment. Clear? This MT101 is nothing but MT2102. So मैंने ये कहाँ से उठाया? It's here. It here. Can you see it? MT102, the middle one. MT102. So like this, guys, there are many payment messages. MT103 we have already discussed. MT103 STP we have discussed. So this is very important. So I'm not going to discuss with you other messages. It is more confusing now. You're hardly able to understand this message only. So this message is when you are actually working in this project or you want or your curiosity want to learn it, that time you can open this message and learn it. Okay. There is one important message, 101 direct debit message. It is also a message where your payment, right? We have discussed a lot of time that direct debit happen in your payment. You depend mandate between a bank and your bill payment, and that time your payment is getting debited and automatically credited, like your EMI and like that. So those messages are like here. This is also message. So these things are here. If you want to just grasp it, but this language is very hard to understand. Okay, that's the one thing. Okay, so like this we have 112 111, but from learning perspective 101 is okay, 102 okay, 10 STP is okay, and 103 is okay. That's it. Other and 103 STP is single, both are same only. This multiple customers credit transfer and single, both are same only. So if you learn all the three messages, it's good for you. No need to no need to learn everything here for these things. Are you good for this one? कि बाउंसर हो रहा है, बोरिंग हो रहा है. थोड़ा थोड़ा बाउंस हो रहा है, डेफिनेटली बाउंस होगा ही. That's what I'm saying. Whenever, because now we are moving to the harder part of the things, that we are going into very very detailed part of everything, messages system. Okay. Um. Let make environment some good instead of bouncing. um कुछ तो भी नया पढ़ते हैं, which is very simple. चलो कुछ तो भी नया पढ़ते हैं. Okay. From tomorrow we are going to start category 2 message. Okay, हमारे पास 10 मिनट है. I don't want to take your burden for today only this message, so we'll start from tomorrow. But for today